Hello, Jonathan Graham here from Inward Revenue Consulting. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a role that's hot off the presses. It's just come in. It is a head of sales / sales director position, paying between 80 and 110k base, double OTE, depending on the background of the candidate. My client is a very well-respected software partner in the analytics space. 20 staff in 2016, 28 in 2017, up to 40 now in 2019. This is a newly created role to enable growth in the business. So previously the CEO has been running the sales team and the marketing team. To get the next level of growth that they are looking for, they're putting in a sales leadership layer to manage a team of, I believe, 4 people and enable the then CEO to move into a chairman's role and a new CEO to come in internally in the business. So the CEO goes to chairman, new CEO goes into the role, and they're putting this management layer of marketing and sales in there. They've got an awesome client list. I mean, we're talking major high street retailers, leading brand insurance companies, oil and gas, where they're providing anything from a software and services level deal all the way through to end-to-end managed services around, in this instance, management information reporting, which is where they really focus. So it's deep level analytics, often focused in the office of finance. Really good infrastructure in the business. It's well set up. They've got great implementation of Salesforce, Pardot, all that good stuff. And as I say, they're going to be in the process of hiring a marketing leader to run the marketing team and grow that whilst they're in this process. So you've got a team of 4, 2 account managers, 1 new business salesperson, 1 sales ops, and the remit to immediately hire another salesperson when you join the job. One of the core focuses of this role will be to bring marketing and sales much more closely in concert with one another. Currently, the marketing operation do a sort of keep the website going, book a few trade shows, book some events. What they're going to be doing is bringing in a marketing leader who is going to be much more focused on pure lead generation. How many leads have we got this month? How much of an uplift is that? How many do we need next month? And what they're looking for is somebody who's going to work closely with that person to say, well, okay, how many leads do we need to get how many deals to hit the number? And what do we need to do to convert those leads at what level, and where do we need those leads, and what campaigns do we need to do together to get over the line with the number at the end of the year? The other thing that they want somebody to do is to bring in a much greater level of deal qualification. So I was talking to the new CEO the other day. He said at the moment, pretty much every deal that comes across their desk as a potential opportunity gets bid for, and they're looking for somebody who's going to bring in a little bit more rigor and process on what does and doesn't get bid for and what does and doesn't get the bid resource. And equally, they're looking for somebody who's going to bring in a lot more rigor around cadence and pipeline management and general sales discipline to enable that next level of growth that the owners of the company are looking for. And the final thing they're looking for is somebody who can help the business go through its transition from being a software partner that sells software plus a few man days of implementation to being a much more consulting focused business, where if you look at some of their core accounts and core clients, they've got a few clients now where they're into large consulting driven managed service as opposed to simply having sold some license plus bodies. You need to be an experienced leader. Ideally, you'll know analytics or EPM or business application software from a very service driven environment. Might even be from a more purist consulting background. You'll need really strong commercial acumen. And equally, they're looking for somebody who's going to be happy to perhaps do a little bit selling themselves and maybe even potentially voluntarily carry a bit of a number themselves as part of the leadership of showing the team the way forward. Clients paying anywhere between 80 and 110k base, depending on the background of the candidate. If you're on a little bit more but you're interested in the job, please do apply. The client is very flexible and they're only guideline numbers. It's more important to them to get this hire right as they move out of roles that they've been doing as part of wearing multiple hats into putting in this much larger and more solid management structure for the next level of growth for this business. If you're interested, you can drop me an email or apply via the buttons below the video that you're watching now. If you apply by the buttons that you're watching now, it'll mean that it'll go right into our CRM system and you'll definitely get actioned very, very quickly, and we'll definitely come back to you very, very quickly. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.